Welcome back to RBC Talk. So just want to talk about the market today and also few important observation based on my interaction with many of you people. Okay. See, if I look at overall market seems to be on a downtrend in the last two days, right? So today it's considering is Tuesday. Last week, Thursday, Friday, and yesterday, market seems to keep going down and down and down, right? Almost like 500 to 600 points fall from 23,500 to 22,800 levels. And then today, when there is a recovery, probably, that created a fear, right? Including me, when today market opened a little gap up, we thought, okay, this is going to be another trap because there is a budget coming up in the next 3 to 4 days, right? So maybe, we want to be very cautious. It doesn't mean that, we just run away from the market, right? Because that is where we actually spend day in, day out studying a lot of stocks and then doing a lot of scripting, exploring, trying to get in touch with more people, understanding the ideas, whatnot. We do a lot, many things. Okay. So when the market gap up, and we need to see how the market is going to move, right? What direction it is going to take. And based on that, we need to plan, prepare for the day, right? It's not that, you plan everything in the yesterday night and then tomorrow morning, and it doesn't matter where the market is and you start executing that. It's not going to be like this, right? Market is boss. We just need to follow market, right? So when market open on the days and the slightly under negative tone, the first few candles closed and kind of like keep coming down, right? So you just wait for this, right? So there are certain levels using our MWD magic levels. I don't want to put it here and I don't want to confuse you. So MWD magic levels clearly communicate, and also we've been talking to you all in the group also. Wait for this particular thing to happen, and then only you enter into Nifty or a bank Nifty or any other thing, right? So that is how we all actually work together, right? But here, if you see, the market keep coming down, and then for almost like till 11 o'clock, that's close to 1 hour 45 minutes, when the market seems to be kind of a flat, we clearly had drawn in a level saying that, hey, either on the upside or on the downside, only once there is a breakdown, you take a trade, right? We can actually go in that direction. That is what we actually plan. But when there is breakout, and then you look at from here 22,935 to 23,071, almost like 140 points upside, right? If you are not convinced on this, okay, let me enable this MWD magic level indicator. I think I enabled it here. Yes, okay, it's enabled here. So this is the weekly level, right? So on the MWD magic level, this is the weekly level, and once, see, our funda is very clear, right? Once a weekly high is crossed, monthly high is crossed, and then you go ahead and consider on the CE side. Here there is another opportunity, 22,992 to 23,74, right? So almost like 80 points upside momentum, right? If you go back and see on the Bank Nifty, right? Bank Nifty is also exactly the same thing, right? So the first candle itself is above the weekly high, and we clearly said once there is a good up, this is taken out, or if the Nifty breakout, you can go for this. You look at this one. So this breakout happened somewhere here, right? And from here, which is like 48,662 to 49,180 levels, right? Close to 180 levels, almost like 600, 700 points upside momentum. Today, you look at any stocks, for example, okay, you look at Bajaj Finance, it keeps going up and up, right? So almost like 335 rupees up today. Bajaj Finserv, right? This is also an upside momentum. Okay. Or you look at Eicher Motors, right? This is also kind of a playing here, right? But it's with an upside momentum. You look at DLF, it's all 40 rupees up today, right? You look at Sriram Finance, 25 rupees up, right? AU Bank, for example, from here, so there is like 30 rupees up. There are hundreds of stocks which are going up today, right? And that too after crossing our levels, right? So if you are in a dilemma whether to go, the stock will go up or not, these levels will help you to confidently to take a trade, right? That's a point number one. The second thing is when actually market keep falling, right? So, okay, let me go back to our favorite Nifty. Nifty, if I look at when the market keep going down, we take a trade somewhere here, and when you see it's going down, you want it to come up, right? You want it to keep coming up, and you keep waiting for this. Or when the market is falling, you expect probably this is the level it's going to reverse and look at the support. So you end up in taking a CE here, but it continue to go down, and then you pray for that market to come back, and then once the good spike downside, in a panic we will sell, and then it will come up. Right? It happens with everybody, not only with you or not only with me. It happens with everybody. But when the market is going up, why don't we take a trade and wait for that to ride, right? What happens? Let's say you buy this one and then it comes down, you exit. Or you buy somewhere here, for example, or like, for example, you take somewhere here, the moment it goes up, you just want to book it, right? So typically many of us book 10-20 points profit, we will lose 40-50 points in loss, right? Even if there are like 5 out of 5 trades, if you win 3 trades, you end up in 3 into 15, 45 points profit. But two negative, 50 plus 50, 100 points loss, net to net, you are making a minus 50, right? So why do we do this? Why don't we actually control the emotions? It's not easy thing the way I'm saying, but when the market seems to keep going up, right? You need to understand, use this indicator, especially if I enable the momentum, right? So let me zoom in so you'll be able to see the beauty of this script. You see this momentum. When the momentum is towards the upside, make sure that we capture the most out of this. And our early indications also will help you to stay in the trade and ride the wave, right? The levels will help you to take the trade. Don't book 5 points, 2 points, 10 points. You end up in paying that only for the brokerage. But the profit seems to be net to net. You are not making anything out of this. Use these indicator MWD magic levels to get an idea when exactly you can take a trade. I know that we cannot avoid emotions, we cannot be away from the fear. The best indicators which helps you to identify the momentum, the best indicators which helps you to identify the levels, which tells you if you look at this kind of in a flat movement, the indicator will clearly tell you don't take trades, right? Or when there is a momentum on upside, when there is a momentum towards on the negative side, it helps you to understand the momentum plus magic levels. Both will help you to kind of get an idea when to take a trade, how long you can actually continue in the trade. So we all actually trade more or less in the same way. But people who actually understand this momentum, understand these levels, understand when to exit, make more money out of this. Ultimately, we are here to make money. Okay, let's accept the fact. That's a reality. Hope this gives in a different thought to you. Just spend some time, analyze your trades. You look at like today's trade, yesterday's trade, and then see. Yesterday we lost more. Today we made less profit. Why? Why it happened? Why don't we actually make in a similar proportion of the profits? Think about this. That's a whole reason why I'm actually trying to make this video. Okay, so in case if you are looking for MWD magic levels or a momentum indicator, please get in touch with me at 9494246220. Please WhatsApp to me. I'm ready to help you. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.